Good afternoon, families. It is Thursday, May 9th, 2024, and I'm coming to you with our Robot Roundup vlog for the week. So let's talk about our top two. The book fair today was wonderful. The students were extremely excited today to find books that they could read and even share different titles that they found with every other people, all the different people in the class. So I just want to say thank you for supporting reading, making e-wallets, sending labeled bags with some cash and envelopes, and even completing the handout that we used to help find cool books and things that fit your students' interest, but also the wishes that you had on things they can and you'd like to pay for. So thank you very much. It is a lot, and it just works nice when we team up together. Our Spring Fastbridge assessment has arrived. So this is our 3 time a year, so it's our 3rd time this year, where we are sitting with every student one-on-one for a language arts and math assessment. So we spend about 10 or 15 minutes twice playing what I call games together with each student to kind of help measure their brain. One of my favorite things about this part of the year is just kind of watching and listening each student as they realize that they are better readers and mathematicians than they thought. And they notice, I did better than the last time I did this. This wasn't as hard. This wasn't as tricky. I hope you've noticed some of those things at home, because by this point in the year, it's pretty amazing. And let's get into our vlog points for the week. If I saw you at the Seed Foundation Swing Gala, that was awesome. I actually got a chance to sit at a table with some families that I know, which is always fun. It's neat to have the opportunity to kind of connect with current families and former families and just check up and see how things are going, have a little bit of actual adult time, which is just kind of cool. There was some music from the Shorewood Band and orchestra and choir students, which I always love. There were some really fun auction items. I did not win this year, but there was also, just for the fun of it, a whopper storm that rained just as it was time to leave and head on down to the Swing Gala. So got a little bit rained on, but it was some just beautiful, wonderful time. And so it's nice to be able to come out and celebrate all the things that make education here in Shorewood possible. So thank you very much if you donated or supported that in any way, because it makes a difference. This week in reading, we have used our library time and our book fair time this week to select and partner read or individually read for like about 40 minutes today, which was huge. As we're approaching the middle of May, students are almost every single day applying their phonics decoding skills individually and with partners as they read books, different magazines, and even sometimes the instructions on our classwork. So I'm going to ask you and just continue to encourage you to please help your student by encouraging them to try sounding it out first before you even offer hints on words they may not know. Now, of course, there will always be words that have silent letters and are a little different. So, of course, use your best judgment, but make them try sounding it out with the rules they know. 9 times out of 10, they might be able to figure it out when they read an entire sentence and understand the context of what's happening and what's going on. That said, building grit and perseverance as a new reader takes time and patience, but I assure you that it's worth it. You will never regret giving your kiddo the opportunity to try and do hard things and have them understand that it's okay to make mistakes, it's okay to fail, as long as that you get back up and you try again. It's an amazing thing. So do yourself a favor. Don't always just answer the question right away. This week in math, we've reviewed place value and part-whole relationships by representing teen numbers using number bonds and number sentences. We've also used some story problems to connect to like real life situations, like making bracelets was a story that we talked about today, just to kind of help us represent different mathematical problems. So things in number bond or things in number sentence. Each of these kind of stories uses 10 as a part to reference and help our understanding of teen numbers that are composed of tens and then some ones. So 1, 10, 3, 13. Our prior work of composing and decomposing has now started to expand to include numbers that are greater than 10. So what we're doing is reinforcing our understanding of part, part, whole with numbers from 11 to 19 that can all be written as 10 and some ones. It's not that you can't have different parts, like 8 and 8 does equal 16, but subitizing and decomposing 16 as 10 and 6 is a strong, powerful support on getting to greater numbers between 50, 100, and then into the thousands. So that's kind of where this will end up going as they move into first grade. In science, we have continued our investigation into 5 senses with our sense of hearing. We've learned that our ear perceives sound through invisible waves of acoustic sound energy. And there are tiny bones in our inner ear that translate this energy into electrical signals that our brain identifies as sound. We even got to see sound in action using a Bluetooth speaker, a metal salad bowl covered with some cling wrap and a rubber band, and a little bit of help from some good old table salt. I will demonstrate for you now. Table salt. A little bit of some noise. Come on now, speaker. So you can actually see our sound vibrating and dancing our salt. It's pretty cool. So that was fun. Then, after we got to see sound in action, because sound is invisible, we took some cups, some string, and we made an old-fashioned tin can telephone with some plastic cups and some good solid string. In case you're wondering, all of these experiments are things that you can do at home. They're all easy to reproduce. That's kind of the point of some of the science that I love to do. These are all common things that you probably have at home. A metal salad bowl, hopefully, some cling wrap, a rubber band, some cups and string. Science is a doing kind of thing, and it's pretty exciting to get to not only learn it here at school, but then take it home and do it again and show someone what you know. I hope you are happy. I hope you are healthy. We've had some great weather. We've had some ick weather, but it just is what it is because it's springtime. So please, please, please make sure that you are happy and healthy. If you are celebrating Mother's Day this weekend, I extend to all the moms, aunts, grandmas, extended family, women in our lives that make our lives just amazing. So happy Mother's Day to anyone and anyone in your family and extended family circle that might apply to if you are celebrating Mother's Day. Otherwise, please, please have a wonderful weekend. Hopefully we'll have some great weather, and I will see you next week. Bye.